We're here to talk about the 2020 Parker Tensor Tire 250. Parker race is awesome for us because it's probably the closest race to our hometown. So we get everybody out there, all the family and friends, and we have a ton of racers that are starting off the first race of the season as well. Short course, you can basically enter a stock car, so we brought the pre-runner that always seems to be running, no matter what we throw at it when we go to Mexico, and just entered it for the heck of it. We got to get Darren Hunt, the team manager, in the car in the navigation seat, and he got to see exactly what we go through in one of these races, from the seat as opposed to from the chase truck or in the pits. We ended up second about halfway through the first lap. There was a ton of dust, and I overdrove the car in the dust, missed a turn, and put the car on its door. Unfortunately, the course workers couldn't help us out until everybody in the whole race had passed us, so we were on our side for about 10 or 12 minutes waiting for them to help us out. They did a great job, put us on our tires, and we took off, but we lost a whole lap. Being a lap down, we just decided to finish the race and had some fun. We finished 7th out of 16 or 18 cars. We figured that was as good as a win because we were just going out there to have a good time. So started the main race on Saturday. We were excited to get going. I think there was about 180 cars-ish on course for the race, maybe 70 or 80 in our class. We started 26th. And it's a 2-car start, and we are excited to try and win that drag race. We're first out of the infield, sent the car over the jump, landed, felt great, and on we went for the first lap. It was a dusty first lap. So we had got caught behind a few cars, but we passed a lot of guys too. Coming into the second lap, we were physically 10th. So we were excited to have gone up 16 spots. And going into the second lap, we had a little bit of clean air, so we turned it up a little bit more and felt really good about our pace. We had a scheduled fuel stop at midway in our second lap, but unfortunately, coming into that pit about a mile beforehand, we ran out of gas. Don't know if we had the horrible mileage issue or short field, it doesn't really matter. That was the only real problem that we had, and it put us down about an hour before we could get it towed into that pit and get fuel and continue on. Towards the end of the race, about 10 miles before the end of the race, we had a catastrophic failure in the front suspension that basically stopped our race in its tracks. Not the race that we wanted, not the results that we expected, but the first lap and most of the second lap was an awesome pace. We were able to pass some guys and show what we can do. So we're just excited to get to the next race and continue the possibilities of what this car and our team can show.
Well, I'm going to try to avoid the mud puddles, not hit any rocks, stay on course, and not wreck.
Come over here and flip us over. We got shit to do.